So again, I mean, that's one of the things that, you know, like you do get overzealous and then boom, some guy catches you and puts you in a sub. And especially if you're exerting all that energy, like you saw right there, a guy's like trying to go out and finish the fight, all of a sudden his stamina is going to be lower and he's going to be more susceptible to getting the sub.
Did you guys tinker with possibly entering cuts, the stoppage?
You know, that was kind of a thought, but it's essentially just a decision that was made that, you know, you're not getting stopped for cuts. Plus, it's kind of cool anyway. See how I'm sure. I mean, yeah. If you do a YouTube search, there's plenty of people that have done some pretty interesting things with the blood on the mat. See, much like the real UFC, we give you a choice. You could stop hitting him if you choose. Yeah, right.
Did you guys try to mess with the animation of the ref trying to stop in, like the tackles that they usually do?
Yeah, I mean, you know, a lot of it is kind of like how much effort do you want to put into the ref's animations? If I can have like a couple more animations for the roster guys versus like the ref having like random ones, you know, I'd rather have the fighters go. I mean, for the most part, the ref tries to stay out of your way as much as possible. We usually like pull him off screen so that really the action is focused on what you're doing.
And the referee, I mean, he kind of serves his main purpose. I mean, there is, you know, cooler stuff diving in and off. But the main purpose of the ref is, again, kind of like the that whole idea of not having a health bar system. Like, if the ref is in there looking at you closely, you kind of know things are in trouble. Even though we don't have like 20 different animations of him doing that, he kind of serves his purpose. I mean, you know the fight's near ending, or you know someone's in trouble if the ref's in there looking at it. That's kind of the main reason he's in there.
Yeah, I know.
Can I ask you something real quick? Sure. Do you have any of the fighters play the game yet?
Yeah.
And can you tell me about that? Who played it and what was their reaction?
I mean, we've had a bunch of guys come in. I mean, Rampage has played the game, Marcus Davis, Michael Bisping, GSP knocked out Dana. Dana's played the game, been undefeated till the Montreal fight. GSP knocked him out with the spinning back fist. So, you know, Rich Franklin's come in and played. So a lot. I mean, you know, that's a big deal for us to have a lot of these guys come in and play the game, and you know, like, I mean, essentially consulting for us. You know, I mean, it's just kind of cool that we get that access, and that's part of our great relationship with the UFC. Is that, you know, these guys are just. Most of these guys play games, you know, they're excited about being in a game and, you know, playing a game that's indicative of the sport that they're involved with.
What did Rampage say about his character? Do you like it?
Yeah, he definitely liked his character. Rampage, you know, we had to make some changes. You know, initially his fade wasn't quite right, and there was some shorts issues later in the game. But no, I mean, Quentin's, I mean, he plays games more than anybody, you know, I think in the organization. So, you know, obviously he's a big fan, and you know, we love working with him.
So did you utilize the fighters' feedback on gameplay at all, or just
I mean, a little bit. A lot of it's just kind of like, you know, I mean, the majority of the feedback is more, I guess, the fighters have been actually impressed in terms of the depth and the things that you can do. Like, oh my God, you can shoot. You've got this sub, this, and that. So, I mean, I think it does provide that sort of addictive quality that, you know, this is, I mean, and that's the greatest feedback for us, is that we get, you know, guys that live, eat, and breathe this stuff, you know, they're like, wow, you actually made a legitimate representation of an MMA game. So, you want to go into career?